Welcome to the 2019-2020 Language and Literacy Curriculum Update. As you know, the state standards have been updated, so it's important to review the high priority learning standards, scope and sequence, and the curriculum documents of your grade level. Before we get started, it's vital that we review what we believe as a district for readers and writers. We believe that readers should be reading consistently with continuous access to books. It's important that learners receive direct instruction of important reading skills while also being given time for application. We believe that writers must have many opportunities to practice writing alongside direct instruction to help improve individual writing. Choice in a writing community is crucial to a learner's development of writing skills. In today's curriculum update, we will be reviewing the high priority learning standards and the UBD curriculum documents. To be successful, we hope that you will be able to complete the following. I can locate the unit plans for my grade level. I can explain what a high priority learning standard is. I can locate the high priority learning standards on the curriculum documents. I can locate support documents to clarify and help understand high priority learning standards. I can understand what the elements of Stage 1 are in the unit documents. Each grade level has a landing page that can be found on Schoology. To access all documents reviewed in the curriculum update, you will need to navigate to Schoology. Click on Groups, and then click on CISD Curriculum and Instruction. Click on Resources, Curriculum Documents, Secondary, Literacy, then choose your grade level. I'm choosing 6th Literacy, and then you will see your grade level landing page. First, we will focus on the high priority learning standards. You can access the clarification document by clicking on the grade level high priority learning standard clarification button on the landing page. The high priority learning standards are the big hitters of your grade level standards. There are about 10 to 15 standards per grade level that are continuously assessed throughout the year. It's vital that learners master these standards prior to entering the next grade level. Note, there are other important standards that will be taught throughout the year, but the high priority learning standards are the consistent skills learners are expected to transfer outside of the grade level. The high priority learning standards were chosen based on 4 criteria: readiness, endurance, assessment, and leverage. These skills are necessary for the next grade level and valued in real-world applications, whether the standards are essential for assessments and whether they are needed in other contexts. The first document to review the high priority learning standards for your grade level will be on the clarification document. On each page, you will see the standard at the top with a full breakdown below of the standard's description, expectations, prerequisites, sample assessments, and intervention or enrichment. The second document you will see the high priority learning standards will be on the left side of the UBD curriculum documents. It shows what standards need to be consistently taught and applied throughout the unit. The next portion of this presentation is viewing the UBD curriculum documents. Most grade levels should have Stage 1 for each unit complete. Before we review them, it's important to understand the components of the document. First, we will see the transfer goals. A transfer goal is the overarching and topical goals learners need to be able to transfer outside of this unit. The goal is for students to apply their learning in new contexts autonomously. Second, we will see the meaning-making section where you'll find the understandings and essential questions. The understandings are overarching concepts learners must come to understand in order to transfer out of this unit. The essential questions are open-ended questions that guide learners to these important understandings. Next, you will find the acquisition section that provides more concrete teaching. You'll see a list of knowledge. The knowledge, or what students need to know, is what the educator will directly teach throughout the unit. The skills, or what students will be skilled at, is how students will be able to apply what they know by the end of the unit. The last sections of Stage 1 are the vocabulary and unit considerations. Vocabulary is provided for newly introduced vocabulary for the current unit. and the unit considerations provide an overview of where learners are prior to the unit and the main focus for the upcoming unit. To access your grade level units, you can click on the specific unit on the landing page provided in the center. You will see in the next few slides examples from the 6th grade unit of each component. At the top, you will find the transfer goals, what learners will be able to do outside of this unit into new contexts. Below the transfer goals is the meaning-making section containing the understandings and essential questions. This section breaks down the important concepts and guiding questions of what learners should understand before transferring. For example, learners should understand that writing is a process that develops over time. To help guide learners to this understanding, you might use the essential question, how can we be effective writers? Following meaning making, the curriculum becomes a little more concrete with the knowledge and skills, what students will know and what students will be skilled at. For example, in 6th grade, learners must know the basic elements of storytelling such as plot and characterization. These skills must be directly taught before learners can be able to apply them. Once students know the elements of plot, learners will be skilled at identifying the different stages of plot and its development. The last section provides newly introduced vocabulary and an overview of the unit. We hope that you feel successful in viewing the updated curriculum documents by understanding what the high priority learning standards are, the different elements of Stage 1 of UBD, and where you can access these important documents. Have a great year!